the final thing that we need to think about in terms of operating systems is the word multi. Multitasking and multi-user operating systems. Now, what you need to know about multitasking, and it would appear when you use Mac or you use a Windows machine, that you are doing more than one job at a time. You may be using Word, you may be listening to Spotify and playing some music, you may have an email account open and ready to receive emails. All of those things appear to be going on at the same time. But this isn't actually true. What's happening is that all these things have been read into memory and are available for use, but the memory manager and the process manager that we talked about earlier are deciding how these programs should run, so that it appears that they are available all the time. In fact, they're not available all the time. Even though you appear to have seamless playback of your music, remember that your computer may be doing 3 billion actions a second. So it has plenty of time to swap between these things. The only time that a computer is actually multitasking is when it has more than one core. If it has a multiple number of cores, if it's quad core, you can have 4 tasks being run simultaneously in the 4 CPUs that you have. Let's talk about multi-users. An important part of multi-user operating systems that you need to add into your knowledge is that multi-user operating systems manage the way different users are allocated resources, are given space and memory and files and access to CPU and access to devices. And the way they do this is that they split a process up into pages, and each page is identified by its user. In other words, to put it simply, the computer knows which user owns what inside a multi-user operating system.